All right, Garbo, back again, once again. Oh, we're being talked to.
Alien wreckage. Then they were dead this whole time. The Council of Humanity.
That could have gone a lot
needs time to
smoother.
formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential.
That's okay.
Speak of it to no one.
Yeah, speak of this to no one.
Your next
Tell no one what you've
is
seen
to
here.
gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
All right. Yeah, back again, once again. Is something wrong? Not yet. I'm sure it's gonna hit the fan pretty quickly here. All right. NieR Automata. Trying a little something different out there with the intro to just like hop straight into this,
Man,
and
sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins.
could have gone worse. It could have gone worse. We're back with this
Why don't we rest
again.
a little bit, 2B.
I'll rest if I
Last
feel like
time I played this, did I go to my room? I think I need a nap. I already feel like I need a nap, and we just got here. Last time I played this, I was an idiot. I was an absolute foolish fool. This is just a save. I was an absolute foolish fool because I could not figure out where to go. All I needed to do was come here exactly as I just did. Could not figure it out. But we're here now. Let's go. NieR Automata. Part 3. Hopefully gonna make some progress today. Hopefully not gonna spend such a large chunk of the stream being confused. There is gonna be a portion of the stream where I'm just dead ass confused and walking around in circles. It's going to happen. Is that you? Yes, but thank goodness. My name is 16D. My instructor 11B was one of your squad mates in the assault on the abandoned factory. I gave her way too cheery a voice to begin with. I don't suppose she, not that I'm doing voices, but she was shot down during the battle. You don't want to hear me try to do voices. I see. What a shame. She was the closest thing to a mentor. She was so strong and admirable. What happened to her body? I don't know. I know it isn't my place to be asking you this. But well, if you happen to run across anything of hers, would you? I just lost my. Would you mind bringing it back to me? It's not a priority or anything. Just if you have the time. Sure. Everybody needs something. Everybody needs something. Nobody can do anything for themselves. Do we have any information about 11B's black box? Negative. 11B's black box is yet to be recovered. She was shot down near the abandoned factory, right? Okay. So came over here and got that. Don't think there's anything else that we need to do here, so let's get out of here. No, it's about time to hit the old dusty trail here. Sure. Just quick save every chance I get, even though it just started. Yeah, literally, that's all I had to do last time. Could not figure it out. Could not figure it out. But it's really good to be back to this game. It's been almost 3 weeks since I came back to this, and that was a bit longer than I anticipated. Hopefully, this is part 3. Hopefully, part 4 will not have that big of a gap in between. I would like to get back to this in the next couple days. I'm not sure that I'll be able to do that, but I would like to. It's kind of a situation right now. Just got to see how certain things play out in my personal life in the next 48 hours. Can't deal with your weird hobbies.
jerk.
Listen, just ignore that guy. Selfish fool refuses to help me with my work. See, I'm doing the study on the excitement levels of androids while in battle. But I need to record combat data from the newest models in order to reach more steady conclusions. So what you think? Fun, right? Agree to help Jackass, sure. Alright, good to know not everyone around this joint is a spineless hunk of crap.
Follow me.
You got it, dude. Okay, please forgive me if I gotta spend a few minutes.
Over there? I need you to get combat data for him. Science will pay you back for this, I promise.
If I gotta spend a few minutes figuring out the controls once again here. It shouldn't take too much. Oh, well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was 9S. Okay, how do I dash?
Mission completed.
Okay, that's a laser. There's my dash. There's gonna be a feeling out process again while I try to figure out the controls to this. I just played too many games and they all just muddle into one incorrect control scheme in my head. So it's just the way that it is. So if we want to know what all those old human records are always going on about, all we need to do is let our fists fly. And I will, unfortunately, also skip over text, and that's just gonna happen. I'll try not to skip over any of it, but it is gonna happen. Makes this whole thing feel more romantic, don't you think? Still don't have enough data. I could use some more help. Give her a hand. That's what I'm talking about. Oh no, 3! There's 3! Now whatever will we do? Now it's time to fight in the name of science. There I go, skipping over dialogue again, because I gotta insert my own dialogue. What is my dash button? Okay. Dash, dodge, whatever it is. Duck, dive, dip, dodge, dash, and dodge. Something like that. Okay, so oh! Oh, do I need to not get hit? Okay. I was just screwing around too much. Okay, so both my, like, weapons, like my guns, my laser, and my gun are on the bumpers. LT does nothing, but it probably does something, but it's doing nothing right now. And then this is my dash. On the right trigger, which actually doesn't feel good, but I'll run with it and get used to it. It's crazy because I think it's like excusable if you play games that are similar and can't get the control scheme, you know? Or you confuse the control scheme between games that are similar. But, you know, I'll play games that are completely different from one another and still conflate the control schemes. Like, I'm trying to play this like it's Dead Cells. This game is very clearly not Dead Cells.
Requested mission completed.
But still, somehow in my head, I want the dodge, dash, duck, dive, and dodge. The dodge button to be the B button, like it is, like I have it set in Dead Cells. Makes no sense. Speaking of your Hagoons, I'm surprised you types are so intellectual. Yeah, speaking of skipping over dialogue again, I thought combat models would be a bit more dense, less thinking, more killing, and all that. I mean that's kind of me, but I think I might be bad at both. Frankly, giving you any kind of intellect at all strikes me as pointless. I agree. More data. I need more data. And you are going to help me, right? That's a rhetorical question, by the way. I don't appreciate the assumption. I'm still gonna help you. Not be still haven't had enough, huh? I like you. You got guts. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Just to be completely clear, I want you to take out these enemies over there in 30 seconds or less. Okay. Just to be completely clear, though, I'm only doing this. I'm doing this because I want to, not because you told me to. Now it's time to fight in the name of science. I assume that's how it was meant to be said. Bruh. You suck. Me. Foolish me. Dude, whoa. This is... No, I think I almost had it. I was about to say this is impossible. I almost had it. I just gotta... What does B actually... Okay, B is like the interact... Maybe I can put that on the trigger. That feels weird too. But trigger the trigger being to dodge just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Dude, this is like... Okay, let me... Oh, so close. Yeah, let me... Just before I get too far and I get used to the thing that I am not a fan of, let me just... Why is that default? Why would the trigger ever be to dodge? That actually makes... That doesn't change anything. Okay, that doesn't change anything, but it just flips the bumpers and... Like, that's a little odd, too. But that seems to make a little bit more sense, so let's try that. And then if that's not it, then I'll move the dodge to one of the face buttons, because it really feels like it should be the face button. Should be a face button. Oh no, come on, dude.
My guard down.
Hmm. It's like... I don't know.
Man, this job can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments.
Let's...
And you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Your aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
Blah,
Some
blah,
of us are
blah,
very
blah,
bad
blah,
about
blah.
this.
Come
Speaking
on.
of emotion,
That's
those
crazy.
Adam and Eve units sure seemed less than logical.
I'm heading to the transporter.
Fine.
That's crazy. That's crazy to trap me in that dialogue. Like right here at this moment. That's not really the time to trap me in the dialogue, even if it's only a few seconds. Let me go do something else. Other than... What? There's so many... There's so many map markers. What? Oh, Jackass is... No, they're all different things. I thought they were like, maybe there's so much to do now. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Yeah, so let's go do something else. Part of what's screwing me up is that I'm not used to the controls. And how do I know what the main machine recon? Part of the problem is that I'm not used to the controls anymore, and trying to figure out the controls in that setting where I'm locked into the hard cam at a weird angle is making it really difficult to actually figure out the controls. And is that an excuse? Is that a cope? Maybe. Maybe, but that's all I got to run with. That's what we got. I think that is legitimately part of the problem, though.
Oh, it's 9S and 2B, yes? Those machines cost quite the ruckus, don't you think?
We need to talk.
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Pascal, why did you choose not to fight? We've been alive for hundreds of years. We lost countless friends time and time again. But losing friends isn't what scares me. What scares me is the fact that I've grown used to seeing those I care about die all around me. That's why I decided I'd had enough. Is that all I needed to... That's why I came here, right? No?
Yes, 2B?
Do you know anything about the aliens? The aliens? You mean the ones who created us? I'm sorry, there's not much I can tell you. We've been fighting for centuries without a single message from them. I guess you could say the fact that they never gave us orders anymore is a reason why we quit fighting.
Yes, 2B?
Yes, to me?
Pascal.
Yes, 2B?
Yes, to... Oh my
aside from
god.
this village, are there any other machines that are cut off from the network?
I suppose that unpleasant songstress you so kindly defeated in the amusement park wasn't part of the network.
You mean that singing thing?
Oh, of course there's the Forest Kingdom, but...
Forest Kingdom?
The Forest King... Oh my god. What is this fucking like Lord of the Rings? Or, what?
There's a group of machines there attempting to build a nation of sorts. They're quite hostile to outsiders.
That sounds more like a Legend of Zelda thing or
We
something like that.
can't so much as go near the place.
Where is it?
Northeast
The
of
Forest
city
Kingdom.
limits. You should be able to reach it by passing through the ruins of the commercial facility. If you go, however, be careful.
There's only going to be more. There's only ever going to be more and more and more. I mean, eventually there's going to be no more, but... Okay, so if we go here and we cross the bridge... Yeah. So what's that? this music is so weird, but it's like the vibe is just like perfect. The soundtrack and just the general vibe of this game has always been just I mean immaculate for lack of a better term. That sounds pretty pretentious to say it that way, but it really is. The vibe is immaculate. Who says that? Who who says that unironically?
Operator 60 to 2B. Come in, 2B.
2B here.
The monitoring signal from the new access point has gone silent.
Say, 2B,
What?
when do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but...
Okay. Dodge, 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 shoot. Laser. Scare the wildlife. Dodge, dodge, and then the other bump, so that's lock on. Yeah, so, I mean, it's like... It's really not as difficult as I'm making it. And again, I think it's a very, very bizarre choice to put dodge on the bumpers or triggers at all. But I suppose it's... I'll run with it, but I'm just like... I suppose that, it's because it's pretty difficult to do your attacks on the face buttons and also
The records say
do your
Israel's
dodge on the face
facility known as
buttons.
a shopping center.
I can see why that's difficult to balance, but I do it in Dead Cells and it works. And again, this is very much not Dead Cells. They're two completely different games. But the idea of having your attacks on the X and Y buttons and then your dodge on the B button kind of seems like it would transfer over to this. But I'll keep trying to run it with the default control schemes for now. It's so pretty. I wonder what the deal is with that. Like, it's just like, is that the only flower that's growing like, glowing like that? Growing and glowing, I guess. Huh. It's such a pretty game. It's such a good looking game. You know, this game will be 10 years old soon. Still a couple years away from that, but it will be 10 years old soon. It's such a gorgeous game. Oh my... Hello? Okay.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
I kind of think these fuckers are like probably pretty strong. You could probably bend those bars.
If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
Okay, now I can... Jeez.
It's going to explode!
Perfect game, flawless game. Dude, what are these? I'm gonna...
Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's What's that?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna disconnect some of my
Hey
stuff
there,
that's
guys.
eating up broadband space because I am losing
This thing's
frames.
weird, 2B. Let's kill
So
it.
I'm gonna disconnect. Oh, sorry. This part's actually
idea.
really important and cool.
Okay, what was that?
That's gonna be the one and only time I really regret talking over anything in this game. Normally, I really don't care so much, but I really shouldn't talk over that because it's really important and cool, especially if you know the lore. If you know the Drakengard NieR lore, like if you know, you know.
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
Which to be honest, I've never played Drakengard. I've never played another NieR game. I've never played any other game in this series or adjacent series besides this game, but I do know the lore. I am very familiar with the story and the canon. Maybe not as familiar as some other people, but I am familiar with it. Forest Zone.
Aim for the enemy androids. Engage battle mode. Now fight for your
Okay.
Here they come. Better keep your guard up.
I'm
Oh Lord, they coming!
You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
Holy, whoa, dude! What the? Ooh, okay. I made a mistake. Okay. Yeah, I clearly should not be here without heals.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
Let me see if I can pick, is any, none of this is heals. Okay, I wonder, was I supposed to... When I died before, was I supposed to, like, go back and retrieve my body, Dark Souls style? Or... This is... No, that's not Jackass. Where's Jackass? Yeah. Oh my god, Okay. It just be like that. Now I know. And I don't even know if going back and getting my body means I'm getting my items that I left behind, or if I don't know exactly what the purpose of that is, and the game did tell me. It did tell me. But I chose to not pay attention. I think it's very possible that I... maybe can go into the next fight and do okay. Maybe even clear a couple mobs, but eventually it's gonna catch up to me and I'm gonna die again anyway, and that's gonna be an even bigger problem, so we need to just take care of the problem right now. And that means first... First go in and get my body. And I think I'm getting a little bit better frame rate now, which is good. Okay, when I die, I'm not gonna die again. But when I die again, now I know. Now I know that I gotta go get my body back. Oh, okay. Yep. So I get my plug. Okay. That all makes sense. I didn't get any items back. So when I die, I don't lose my items. When I die, I don't lose my items. So I simply just used all my healing items is what happened. How much money do I... Oh, I got so many money. So many money. Let's just get 10 of... Let's get 7. Let's get 7 of these and get 10 of the rest. 10 each of the rest. Auto weapon switch, like how I can't use that because I'm not going to go to easy mode. Like if I died multiple times back to back and it's a complete mess, I will go to easy, but that's absolutely something I do not want to do. But I just don't see how the game choosing when you switch weapons would be helpful. Oh, and so maybe you just have to press one button to attack and it just... I guess it makes sense. Okay, not gonna lie, I find this map very cumbersome and confusing. City ruins near the tower. Like visually it's pretty cool, but and it works for what it needs to do. It does work for what it needs to do. It could be better. The colors could be like more well defined so you can kind of see what you're looking at, because sometimes it just looks like a jumble of voxels or whatever. Like a flat 2D map wouldn't really work. It wouldn't be as good. It certainly wouldn't be as good. It could work, but it wouldn't be as good. What? I was just here, man. I was just here. Where did you come from? Where did you go, Cotton Eye Joe? Are you out of your mind? Not gonna lie, I saw like the jet come under and I was like, oh, please just fly away. Just fly away. Nobody wants you here, dude. Nobody wants you here. You're ugly. You're ugly and you stink. Jeez. That's so, like... There's so many things like that. Like, that animation of him just, like, spinning with his arms out like that. His aggressive T-posing is so goofy looking. But it's very cool and I love it. There's so many things like that in this game. The aesthetic. The aesthetic. It's just so unique and interesting. I could talk about it all day and I will. Okay, let's actually play the game now. Jeez. That guy being there almost feels like further punishment for my many mistakes. For having to go back and backtrack and coming into this area with no healing items.
Don't let up. The enemy is among us.
Among Us.
We must protect our king.
Oh my god, this.
Loyal knights, give your lives for the king.
Oh, they're so sus. Look at them, they're so sus. They're venting, oh my god. Is that a good bit? I don't think that's a good bit. That's never stopped me before, but that's about the dumbest bit. Ow. Dude, that's rude as hell. Dude, I'm trying to dodge. Normally, if you're actively getting hit like that, that just means it's time to dodge. Oh my god. There's my phone. What am I trying to do? What's the goal? Okay, but what's this circle though? Photographs. Look at this photograph. Literally, I just have to walk until I'm standing in the right place, but I bet you have to look at this. I bet. All right. Called it. Right there. It's like this. Right? Closer? It's definitely the waterfall. It's just a matter of where it actually wants me to stand.
Hold on.
There we go.
This is one of the places in that resistance member's photograph.
Hi, what's up?
Record the coordinates.
Trying to catch up to you. Trying to catch up to you in this game.
We must protect our king and kingdom. We must show our foes when we rule.
Oh my god, this part is so cool. Let's not engage if that's possible. Okay. Nope.
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
Oh, that rip, jeez. That was wild. Woo! Yeah, get fucked. That rules. Feels so good. Feels so good when you actually do good in this game. Which, if you're Garbo, that's rare. When you actually, like... When you're actually, like, halfway competent, even for a second, it feels so good. Okay, I gotta remember that I took off the, chip that it allows me to see what I'm picking up, so... At some point I do gotta look through my items and see what I'm picking up. And I mean, I might have... Let me see how much space I have on my chip. I might be able to make something happen. And I can even do this and just have one that's kind of set up to be... Well, no, but it didn't go? Oh, okay, I see. So why is defense focus exactly the same, except I just have one less thing that's... So I can just have one here that's, like, ready to go with the optimal setup, but then... I just want to see what I'm actually dealing with here. And I'm using this only because, like, I don't really need the auto use healing item, even though it's nice. But the heal's 20% more, makes that worth it. Movement speed is good. It might not be the best thing I could have. And then that as well, the offensive heal. So this is really my that's like my healing, almost like my defensive setup, right? So that makes a lot of sense. And then I'm not gonna change this one. And this is kind of the same anyway. Oh. This might be better. I just don't really like losing that auto heal, and it again, I'm not taking the auto heal really for the auto healing necessarily. I'm taking it because I get a bonus to the healing items, which I think is really powerful. It's got something called Deadly Heal. I wonder what that is, and I will... Again, I'll look at all my chips that I'm carrying in a sec. I just... For right now, I just wanted to look at what I'm actually equipping right now. And kind of just to make sure there's not anything in there that simply doesn't make sense, and it all makes sense. Even if it may or may not be optimal, it at least makes sense.
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
Jump! Oh! I didn't think it would let me jump off the edge. I was just playing. Now we know. I thought there would be an invisible wall there. And despite the fact that I said jump, I swear to God, I thought it wouldn't let me do that.
Ready, aim,
It was so fucking funny. That's so stupid.
position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
Seriously, I don't know what's wrong with me. Jesus Christ. Okay, so if I'm up in the air like that and I'm not juggling, I just need to hit Y. I keep going up in the air and then just trying to juggle nothing. If I'm up in the air and not juggling something, I just need to come down. Angela, hi. Did I say hi? I think I did. Yeah, I told you that I'm trying to catch up to you. I did say hi. But hi.
Don't let up. The enemy is among us.
Don't let any
Oh my God, Among Us again?
We must protect our king.
Oh my God.
Ready, intruders. Get information now. Take position. Keep going.
I wonder what the range is on this laser. It kind of seems, I mean, it seems like it's really far. I wonder if it's unlimited. Where are you going, guys? Woo! Rip. Oh man, I cannot get a juggle going. I cannot get an air juggle going. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. That's something probably not, because is that up there or is it behind the waterfall? Hello? You cannot understand the feelings of a machine. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Wait, but what's the point? Only someone with hacking skills would be able to comprehend us. Only someone with hacking skills. Shutting down. Okay. I kind of want to just try to kill him. And maybe that's not, maybe that's not the best instinct to have, to just, when in doubt, start blasting, but I mean, it'd be like that. What do you want from me? Maybe when and if I come back, I'll try to just blast that guy. That almost looks like I can make it. I know that I can't. That almost looks like I can make it. I bet you I can make it over there. Woo! Oh! Ooh! Oh, I can like air... Maybe I can... Maybe I can make it. Let's see. This is not the way I'm supposed to go. There's like absolutely no shot. This is the way that I'm supposed to go. But I feel like I can make it. That wasn't the best attempt. But I shouldn't try that again.
Intruders detected. Loyal knights, give your lives for the king of our forest. For the king of our forest.
What is this king of the forest? Ow. Actually, ow. That sucked. That sucked. Oh man, see the flank attempt? That was pretty mean by that guy. Jeez. Jeez. Okay. Woo! 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 Okay.
So those machines have...
Okay, I
But
was
how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
kind of thinking that this was the way that I came in, but I'm going the right way. I was kind of thinking I was backtracking, but this is it. Definitely gonna get ambushed here. Right? Oh yeah, big time. Birds.
I'll never let you pass. Die, androids.
Woo, 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 woo. Oh, That was genuinely shocking that he did that. And here we go again with these goofy ass animations with some of these bots but it just works. I'm not gonna say it's not goofy. Speaking of goofy, listen. That's on me. I'm leaning too hard on the auto heal that I claim I don't need. I claim I don't need the auto heal, yet I continue to use it. And when I die, it's because I'm not healing at the proper times. This guy's back. This guy's just back. So I guess he just comes back every time. And I could run past him. And I will. I probably will next time. But it's good XP. Oh! If I don't die, it's good XP. Is he was not level 25 last time, and he also did not do that shit. What was that? I cannot accept that he was level 25 last time. I don't exactly remember what level he was. There's no shot he was level 25. I remember that move. I remember the extreme T-posing. I don't remember that move. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Okay, he's... Okay, he's cooked. He's cooked. He's done. He's done. Yeah, will not fight that guy again, but again, it is good XP and good money credits, whatever they're called. Okay, let's not die again. Let's at least get to a fast traveled save point of some sort before I die again. I can't say I'm not gonna die again because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm an honorable man. And I'm not going to tell you that I'm not going to die. Because it's simply not the case. Lock on for once. Okay, geez. Lock on, lock in. Yup, okay.
These machines. They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
Yeah, but we were literally like right there. We were almost there not 5 minutes ago. 9S, are you drunk? Are you drunk again? Oh my god. Okay, do I just run past this mob? I think I do. No, let's... Again, if I have to come back through here again... If I have to come back through here again, I will just try to run past things. Oh, fuck, dude, that is... I gotta just not let him do that to me. It's so easily avoidable. But then, like, once... Oh, stop. Once you're in it, it's... I don't want to say it's difficult to get out of it, because it's not. It's more difficult than... It's more difficult than other things to get out of, for sure. Let's see if I can remember where to go, or if I'm just gonna be cocky and foolish again. Assume I know best when I really don't know shit. Oh, ooh, what? Let's take a look at that. Light 3, heavy 2, 250 to 260, 250 to 260. What do I have equipped right now? Will it tell me in 250 to 260? Oh wow, okay. So we're gonna light attack. Oh, what was it? Light 3 or light? That's not that's acceptable. It's gonna change up what I'm doing here a little bit. Is there maybe something better than Fang of the Twins? I don't think there is. I mean, there is. It exists, but I don't have it. No, I mean, that's about as good as it gets. I do need to just buy the mods for these or whatever. Like, I have the critical plus on the one weapon, but I don't have any mods on anything else. Alright. Cool. Moose party? Okay. Really glad I came down here. I don't know how good the weapon's actually gonna be, but I mean, it's something I didn't have before, so that's cool.
We must protect our king and kingdom. We work with honor. We must show our foes that we royal knights are never back. Fight. You have lived your whole life for this singular moment.
Can I? Just before shit hits the fan. Yeah. They do have the auto heal chip, but it's not.
With these guys.
The auto heal chip is not the end all be all. Oh, I like this. No, I like this. I like this this weapon set a lot. I like these two weapons together a lot. Big fan. Big fan. Bro, get off my ass. Dude, can it lock on once, just for once, the thing that I'm actually looking at, like, please? Yeah, this is really good. This is really good. I love that move. I love that move. Have I been able to do that move the whole time, or is it only because I have the lance? All right, where do I go? Let's figure this out. Let's get to the bottom of this. I kind of just stumbled into the correct way to go last time, so like, where do I actually? Cool. Again with this map. Like, how does that make sense? It's like got me in this building on the map. Why? I'm not in the building. Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Let's just keep going, but like, what? It's fine. Okay, I got mobs on either side. I got a mob on each side. I think I can pull these guys without pulling the other one. Without pulling the other mob. And I gotta remember this stupid formation situation. I do not want to get locked in. Okay, they're moving completely differently than when the general or whatever is on a horse. They're moving completely different now than they do in that situation. So that's actually good. I don't want to deal with that. Line them up. Oh, okay, wait. Line them up. Dude, you're alright. There you go. I hope I'm going the right way. This is right. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother with that mob up there. Okay, now I definitely, like I said last time I just stumbled into the correct way to go. This time I know exactly where to go. Next time I know exactly where to go.
So those machines,
I mean, there's not gonna be a next time. I'm not gonna have to run back through this a third time. I swear. Okay, let me get my body before the big guy spawns, and just let me take my time with the big guy. Let me not go nuts. I think I'm standing right on top of my body.
I'll never let you pass. Die and rise.
Yes, okay. Let me just take this so slow. Let me just take this so easy. It's not gonna take half an hour to do this, but I am gonna take my time. Okay, so he jump, I jump. He roll, I get the fuck out of here. Okay, what am I? Okay, I'm doing something to him. I'm doing. That's terrifying. He jump, I jump. Okay, does he always jump twice? I have to assume that he always jumps twice. But I gotta be ready for him to jump a third time. Because he might. Okay, there's little melee hits. Just the occasional melee hits are gonna be huge. Alright, he's done. That wasn't so bad. Okay, again, I don't have the chip to actually see everything that I'm picking up. I don't know what I'm picking up. So I'm gonna have to go at some point and sift through everything I have. Okay, first I'll go to the vendor and just sell everything that I don't care for, and then I'll actually like meticulously go through and figure all that out. Huh, okay. Oh, you can fish from here? Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Dude, I almost fumbled that again. Why? Oh, okay, I was like, why? Why would I ever need to come this way? But this is why. Don't know what I picked up. Not gonna look. Is there a... Do I just have to go back the way I came? Because this seems like a pain in the ass. I mean, let's go. I don't... Let me look down. How do I get back? How do I get back? What? I mean, okay. Okay. Okay, it can be done easily. It can be done easily. Jeez. Yeah, when I get to the point of looking through my whole inventory, I'll even go through and make a whole new chipset. Because I can have up to 3 presets, and I only have 2 currently set, so thank God. Thank God. Okay.
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, all right.
King in the castle! King in the castle! What the... Dude, you okay? Alright. I'll have to figure out at some point how to get into these locked boxes. I'm sure I knew I'm sure I knew once upon a time. It's been a long time since I've been to this point in the game. It's probably been since whenever the game came out. I was trying to get him before he could get me. I just couldn't see. I couldn't see him, but I thought I still could make it happen. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. This is, and it's all already been said because this game's been out for a while. But this is one of my favorite things that this game does that I don't see in very many games. Is like this forced perspective change. And it, you know, in another game, I might hate it. It's so good here. It's so good here every time. It works so well. And you don't see it very often. You don't see it in very many games at all. And then I'm pretty sure I'll drop down here and then it'll like open back up, right? Nope, guess not. But like I'm locked into this 2D plane right now. Which, granted, doesn't always make a whole lot of logical sense. More often than not, it doesn't make any sense at all. It's still cool, and I love it. Like, logically, why can I not go this way? Why can I not come toward the camera right now? But it's very cool, and I think it's great. I see. You know, you'll get the forced perspective changes where you go into this side-scrolling plane like this, and then you'll get
Roger that, 9.
ones where you get locked into a top-down view.
Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You
Oh,
said
did you call them nines?
Or at least something close to.
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah.
Wait, okay. And then, like, even the mini-map changes to reflect the,
Analysis. This part belongs to a machine life form.
Don't need.
Analysis. This part.
Okay, but what if I want
Don't need
it?
this.
I don't need it. What if I want it? Who knows? Who knows? As you see, even the mini-map changes to reflect the, perspective, which is interesting. Let's go. I don't think I need to go back in here. No, definitely don't. Definitely don't. Shock. I just got a shockwave. I think that is that a chip or or just like a regular item. I think it's a chip, isn't it? That could be something good to use. Again, I'm not gonna do all that right now, but there is gonna come. Oh, this is bad. This is dude, they're like pinning me. I'm sitting there mashing jump and dodge and just cannot get out. Okay, I did that to myself. There was a plan. I swear there was a plan. I definitely need to use the minimap to my advantage when they're off screen. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the minimap. Be able to see the things that you can't see. So I got at least one back there. I can maybe just do this. If I don't shoot at the floor. And again, it's like really interesting that the minimap is. And I'm just looking. I'm just making sure that there's nothing else I need to pick up. It's really interesting how the minimap kind of changes the way that it works, depending on. Whoa! Depending on what kind of section. I saw them on the map, and I was like, but where? Okay. It changes depending on what you need it to do. That's not great. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. I'm very much opposed to that, actually. I died over. I shouldn't have done that. What an idiot! What an idiot! Okay, can I? Okay, I'm locked on. So will I be able to shoot outside the plane? It looks like it. And I think I just need to keep moving here and just keep blasting. I can definitely get up there. Yes, okay. Should I just leave? No, it almost feels like that's a situation where if I don't kill that thing now, it's gonna come back around and it's gonna be worse. It kind of feels like it's giving me an opportunity to make things easier for myself later on. It's one of those. How do I get up there? I'm kind of thinking that snake thing is going to follow me. It's going to come back. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's the last I've seen of it.
Analysis. This part belongs.
Don't need.
So I guess, okay. So that's going to be a thing later, I guess, or... Huh. Yep. Yeah, it probably would have been, and I should lock on so I can shoot outside the plane. that, okay. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's like basic platforming stuff here. Just go in the where do I go here? Okay, just go in the empty gaps. Go where he's not. I gotta heal. Basic platforming stuff. That's not it. That's not... Dude, that's... So stupid. So stupid. Okay. Oh, here. Okay. Yeah, this is like Super Mario 1 level basic platforming stuff to just stand where he's not. He's gonna be that confuses that actually confuses the hell out of me, and it shouldn't, because it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same as every other thing he does. Here, oh my god, that one's not as bad. That one's not as bad. Yeah, literally every single thing he does there is exactly the same. It's just okay. That's it. I want to do another one of those and actually do a good job. Nice, okay. Can I quick save? Oh, okay. Nice, okay. Part of me is okay never seeing that snake thing again. Mostly I just want to do it again so I can actually do it right. Okay, so I gotta either lock on or just slow down for a second when I do the laser on this bit. Oh god damn it. Can I? Okay. Just make sure I got it straightened out that I'm actually gonna hit as many as possible. Oh my god! Oh my god! Like that. And lock. Oh, are they running? Locking on is so important in this section when they can come from off the plane and you so you can actually break the plane to hit them. You can't. I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can do that here without locking on. And what I mean is, if I tried to aim toward the camera right now, I can't. Unless there was an enemy between me and the camera, then I could lock on to the enemy. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I think that's super important in these sections. You can take out enemies, or at least do some significant damage to them before they even get to you. Okay, I think this part is gonna be something pretty interesting, cool. This might be spoilers. This might be a boss fight. I'm sitting at full health. It might have been the time before I came into this, and if I die, if I find I can't handle this, if it is in fact a boss fight, I will rework my chips and try to
Is this their king?
find a better build to go in if I die. Hell yeah. Dude, she fucking rules.
2B, that's an android. A Yorha-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Yeah, she wanted by me too.
But why?
Let's go, 9S.
2B?
Bunker to 2B and 9S. We've picked up a signal from the black box of a
okay.
unit known as A2. What you see in front of you is your enemy.
No shit.
She deserted us. She
What, you're telling me the thing that's beating my ass is my enemy? Are you sure? Are you sure? Holy. Did I heal? Okay, no, I didn't. I do have the auto heal on, and again, I explained before. And maybe it's a cope. I explained before that I'd mainly have it on because the auto heal chip that I'm using comes with, you get 20% more out of the heals. Dude, I swear I'm jumping. And maybe I should just be dodging. But I swear to God. Oh, that's a really bad play. Whoever died there. That's like a real player that died. I'm pretty sure. That's how that works. Whoever died there. Why have you done this? Why have you done this to me? Because she does not like the laser. The laser actually does a lot to her. Am I gonna heal? Okay. Yeah, the laser had significant knockback against her. So actually, so does the power. She actually. She's actually not as solid as I would have thought. You can toss her around, which is nice, helpful. That's like really jarring. Or at least it was at first when she went off the screen one way and then came back from the other side. Pac-Man style.
Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Badass.
Let's go after her, 2B.
Oh, she rules. Okay, let me... I don't think this is necessary. Oh. I wanted to go back and save. As much as I actually do like the sections with the forced perspective change, I'm really glad to get out of it and regain control here, regain full control.
Commander.
Roger that, 9S.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Pascal? This is not...
All right, achievement, mechanical, something, defeat the forest.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you
Yep.
about.
I don't know, some sort of achievement.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
Is there any reason for me to look around here? Probably. Probably. But it's fine. I want... Yep. Remember, if you like NieR Automata, if you want me to play more NieR Automata, go ahead and drop a like to let me know. That's the best way to let me know that you like it, is by liking it. Honestly, I'm going to play more NieR Automata whether you like it or not, but it's good to know that if you do want me to play more. I feel like these aren't good. Is that the one that I'm using? What am I actually... I think that is the one that I'm using, Ping of the Twins. Shut up. Yeah, definitely remember to like the things that you like. And if you really want to see more, the best way to make sure you see it is to click that subscribe button and or hit the notify me. I guess that doesn't work. I was going to tell you to hit the notify me button on the next stream, but I don't have the next stream public yet. But definitely subscribe so you don't miss future NieR Automata streams. And again, there will be future NieR Automata streams. Fang of the Twins and Dragonlance is what I'm using. So that's worth it, yeah. That's definitely worth it. I play NieR, or I'm starting to try to play more NieR Automata. Again, there will be at least one more very, very soon. Okay, let's just, anything that I raise player and enemy attack power. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that in theory. That's so dangerous in my hands. I don't need that. I really only need one of each. I mean, I could equip two. Well, anyway. Really only need one of each of everything. And like this, like, if one's like across the board better than another one, if they're like the same thing but one's just better, I'm gonna just sell the worst one. Like this one costs one. I assume that's how many slots it takes up in the chip, the cost. Like I say, the Deadly Heal +2 is just better, so we'll just keep that. We'll just really whittle it down to fewer options here. For now. Oh, it's just because that one's oh, but this one's actually better. This one's actually better because it costs less. So let me make sure that I put that max HP up +2. Make sure I put that where it goes. Yeah, I was saying the plan is to play a lot more NieR Automata. Let's actually go ahead and just keep one, because that one's really good. That one's like, especially for me, because I'm admittedly not the most competent at this game. I'm the guy that can't even finish a thought here, but I'm gonna try again. NieR Automata. I also play Dead Cells. I play Dead Cells at least once a week. And right now, at this moment, my focus is probably going to be NieR Automata and Dead Cells. And then my little side project is I'm doing this thing with horse race test. If anybody knows what that is, I don't expect anybody to know what that is or care. Can be exchanged for money. Is that all it's for, is for money? I'm going to assume so. I am doing this little side thing with horse race test stuff, but that is definitely just a side thing. My main focus right now is these very large for a chicken. And that doesn't say like can be sold for money, so I'm gonna hold on to that just because maybe it's for something. Like broken battery, what? That's probably not for anything. Like it's like sever. That's probably not for anything. If it says like broken or you know some sort of negative adverb or whatever, probably is okay to sell it. Broken key is probably okay to sell. And if it's not okay to sell, I'll get another one at some point, I'm sure. I like the idea. I like the idea of this stuff. You have melee up, defense. I like the idea that it's just stuff that I will hold on to till the end of the game and never use. Anybody who plays RPGs very likely knows what I'm talking about. That I just will hold on to them, fully intending to use them at some point. I will never use them. That said, I am gonna keep holding on to them, but for what, I can't say. Okay, let's make both of these an even 20. I went through those large ones. Oh no, it's up 7. How many did I buy to begin with? Let's just get let's do. That's pretty good. I went through the small ones so quickly. Yeah. NieR Automata, Dead Cells main focus right now. Horse race test as a side project, and that's what this channel is. That's the purpose of this channel right now. It would be faster if you just look at this recording.
I see.
Dude, 9S, chill.
This A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand her to be rather dangerous. However, she's never visited our village in person. My apologies. That's all the information I have.
Interesting.
All right, thanks.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
Check it. Resistance camp, and then I'll look at my chips too when I go. Let's quick save. Let's transport. Let's try to make a little bit more progress here. I don't know how much longer this is gonna go, but we're not stopping just yet. But I just don't know exactly how much longer we're gonna go here. For one, I'm out of coffee, so that's a problem. I could go get another cup, but that's usually a
9S, why did you ask Pascal about A2?
anyway.
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting
Didn't-
command.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't we agree back at the castle that we were gonna go talk to Pascal about A2? Didn't we agree to that? Wasn't that the plan?
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
I just gotta say, 2B's kind of an asshole.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Listen, 2B. I was looking at images of flowers today and...
Flowers?
Yeah. There wasn't much left in the bunker's
I mean...
records, but I found one called a lunar tear. I bet you'd look really nice if you put one of those in your hair, 2B. It'd suit your stylish looks.
Don't need it.
Oh, she wants
don't
me.
Be a stick in the mud.
She fully wants me, doesn't she?
Doesn't want to look good sometimes. I'll let you know if I find anything else cute, okay?
I don't need to hear about it.
Operator 60 out.
Love it. That's the best storyline. That's the best plot line in this whole game. Hands down. Everything else is secondary. Everything else is secondary. The operator 2B, will they, won't they? Plotline is peak. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2B is kind of an asshole. I mean, 9S is a bit of a twit,
the
but
timing is impeccable. Our android forces currently have a carrier deployed in the Pacific Ocean. It should be back here to resupply before too long. The Resistance is assisting with the mission, so I'd like to ask you to run a little guard duty. Seriously?
duty.
Dead serious. There's a stockpile of missiles down at the shoreline that needs to be loaded on the carrier. And with all the machine activity lately, we need to stay on our toes. Of course, if you're already working on something for Yorha, I don't mind if that takes priority. Anyway, thanks in advance.
Oh, I'm glad you don't mind. Glad you don't mind. I'm in charge here, not you. I'm the captain now. Resistance disappearance. Mysterious letter is down there. That's interesting. There's so many side missions. I wanted to see... Oh. Again, that's, I kind of alluded to it before. With Emil, if you know the lore... If you're even, like, vaguely familiar with the lore... That's like, the best thing. That's besides the budding romance between the operator and 2B, that's the best thing is just anything to do with Emil if you know anything about the lore. Hey, what happened? Where am I? You would think the map would automatically put me at my current location, not so. Let's go up here. Yorha Betrayers, let's go up here and see. I'm assuming... I'm assuming we go up here. If you're hearing this right now, if you're watching this right now and you don't know about the lore of this game, like, honestly, look it up. Just type NieR story, NieR lore. Search that on YouTube and look that up because it's incredible. Oh, this. I know what this is. give him a little love tap there, a little love tap. You there, ho! Hey, bro. Rude. You're a hoe. Are you living every day on the straight and narrow? Life is a fleeting moment. We must fly straight like an arrow so we never lose our way. Oh, this guy rules. Let us see which of us is faster. Believe in yourself and grasp the future with both hands. Hot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're going down. That's his voice. I'm changing his voice. But, okay, wait. Oh, okay, I was like, where do I go? Okay, I assume it's gonna give me markers. I was kind of wondering, the finish line is over there. I was kind of wondering if evading, well, as you run actually makes you go faster. Like if it's actually faster to like continuously evade or if it's just faster to run. I guess I'm gonna find out. Yeah, I think doing some evading here is definitely, no, 100% this is faster than just simply running. Okay, he's gonna cheat because he flies. Flies in the face of the natural order. No, okay. Will it automatically restart? Nope. No, it will not. Yeah, I'm gonna really try to do this. Actually, this is a good. When I get to this point, I think what I want to do. I think this lip, yeah, that lip's there definitely for a reason. Yep. Okay. I'm not gonna spend all day on this. I'm gonna do my absolute best to do it, but there does come a point. There is gonna come a point where I'd say, "Fuck this." And I don't know when that is, but it is something that might happen. I have a movement speed chip in too. Maybe I should look. I don't think I have another one, but maybe I have another one that I could throw on.
3, 2.
I mean, the movement speed chip that I have it's 4%. Okay, I think you don't want to mash. You don't want to like mash the evade. There is a rhythm to it. Oh, that's bad. Okay, no, it's not over. It's not over. There is a rhythm to the evade. That. And he cheats. He cheats because he flies. Let me just like run this section one more time. Like from here. Okay, again, there's a rhythm. There's a rhythm to your evade to get the most out of it. You want to like, I think you want to hit it at the end of. See, that's not that bad, but. And then air dodging is definitely a thing, and the path that I'm trying to go might not even be the best way. But if I hit the spots that I intend to hit. Like, yeah, there's no way it's gonna be faster to. There's no way it's gonna be faster to go this way. You really want to catch this lip here and then jump up here. That's tough. It's not as tough as I'm making it. It's definitely not as tough as I'm making it. But it's not easy. Again, maybe I go find another. And let's just finish it. Let's not say maybe this, maybe that. Let's just get it done. It's not that. It's like 5 jumps. It's like 6 jumps at most.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's try not dodging at all. Okay. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's bad. That would have been it. Okay. Dodging isn't the end all be all that I assumed it was. Let's go. I got this. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's go. Did I mention let's go? Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I mean, sometimes dodging seems really much faster, and then other times it's like negligible. If I didn't have to shamble, is that the right word? If I didn't have to, you son of a bitch, you son of a bitch. Did I get it? Woo! What? Oh! I gotta be completely honest. Wait, did I actually get it? I'm so confused. Did I actually get it? Because if I'm completely honest, it didn't look like I got it. That feels bad. That feels bad that those are the quests that I have. What? Okay, you won the race. You won the race, but the machine is not done with you yet. I mean, let's see what the next one is, but it's probably time to move. And if I'm completely honest, I didn't beat him. The game says that I beat him, and I'll accept that. If I'm completely honest, I did not beat him. Again, I'm not gonna do this all day. I see it. Oh, okay, so we gotta. Okay, I see.
3, 2, 1.
I see a path. It's pretty obvious. I don't see every single in and out of the path, but I. Okay, that's. Is there any recovery from that? There is, but it's rough. No, you gotta stay up. You gotta. If you're on the ground, they might as well put you in the ground because you're fucking completely. What am I talking about? If you hit the ground, it's over. It kind of feels like okay. Well, wait. Whoa. Okay. I think I see, but that's rough.
2, 1, go.
That's rough. If it wants me to go the way that I think that it wants me to go, please. Okay. think it wants me to go like this, but that's... Oh, you... Oh, wow. No, there's gotta be a better way. Alright. I really just wanted to do that first one. And that might sound like a cop-out, but I really just wanted to do that first one. Hey, you're with Yorha, right? Look, I know this is a bit out of the blue, but can you help me? I've got something of an emergency on my hands. It seems that some machine life forms have stolen several plug-in chips containing classified data. If they realize what they have, we're going to be in big trouble. You have to help me get them back. I have to? You don't tell me what I have to do. These people don't seem to understand I'm the captain. Thanks, I have to track down a total of 3 plug... You say you have to, you mean I have to. I'll go ahead and send you the signal code so you can track them. These people are so selfish. They're all located somewhere in the city, so hopefully it won't take too long. Seriously, check yourself, dude.
Alert. Signal code detected for missing plug-in chip. Marking approximate location on map.
I think that's another race there. That's actually where I was going to go, because I'm pretty sure that is another race, and I could be wrong. Am I wrong? Are you going to sit there and tell me that I'm wrong? Okay. I think that's what I was intending to do. In the first place, and I got roped into all that. Okay, there's a black dot. The black dot on the map. So it must be on this thing, but I didn't see it last time. And in fact, I think I looked for it here on the last stream as well. And on the last stream as well, I did not find it. And now the black dot's gone. So it's down here. The higher I go, it disappears. Let's go all the way back up again. If I don't see it... If I don't see it in like a second when I go up there, then... It's still... Still getting the dot, still getting... And then it disappears. So... Yep. No! Okay, woo! So, I mean, like... I don't know. Ooh, what's that? Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Doubt it. Idiot. 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 So one would assume. We really shouldn't assume because all that does is make an ass out of me and you. Mostly me. Mostly me. But I would assume that if it's in this area, it'd be up here. Can't even go to the top. All right. Maybe that's for the best so we can't go to the top, because it is lonely on the top. But we can't. So, let's go ahead and move on. Oh, so foolish. Maybe next time. Not that we're wrapping up just yet, but maybe next time I can, really focus on just hunting down side missions. I'll do like side missions back to back to back. Because there's a lot. Like, there's a lot to do in this game. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't realize. Okay. That's really cool. I I hope I get to do more of that at some point. Okay. Hello? Oh. Okay, now we're really opening up this map. But again, there's a lot to do, there's a lot to see, there's places to go and people to murder. Bots to murder. We don't murder people. Unless something about this particular section right here feels so nostalgic for me. I don't know what. I'm not sure what's actually going to happen here. But like just seeing this area, that just unlocked something for me. And I'm not sure exactly what. Up! Oh, pretty sneaky, sis. Bye. Can't believe it didn't even say bye. Also, I'd never put together that third chip like I said I was going to. That's okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. The only way that matters is if I'm like super struggling and I'm not. I'm arguably I'm struggling a little bit, but
The bedrock here was bombed out
not
in
so
the last
much.
war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
That's so funny. That's so funny to just drop them out of the sky. Bye. Yeah, this something about this area is just like Again, just unlocking something in my brain. Like, I've beaten this game before. Not on this channel, but I have beaten this game before. So I've seen all these areas.
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
What do you mean? Where would you bathe? Where would you bathe? If the androids don't need to bathe, I assume you don't have. All right. It does feel good. He's not wrong. Who doesn't like a good bath? Who doesn't like sitting in your own filth water? Great. I mean, shower first and then bathe. I guess that's the answer. I don't actually take baths. I don't know how this works. Woo! Okay, I gotta drop this sucker. This is ridiculous. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna take twice as long as I kept trying to just fight around that guy.
I think that's the last of the machines.
Not quite. I'm guessing.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all your troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
Ooh.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of...
I don't know if that's politically correct. I don't know if you're supposed to say that. Hey, do you have a membership card? A membership card? I can't let anyone in here if they don't have a membership card. Now be gone from here. Be gone, I say. I told you to scram. You're not getting in here without a membership card. Is that his voice? That's a good voice. Let the money do the talking. Yes. You think I can be bribed like that? I've never been so insulted in my life. I've never been this insulted in my life. Well, this card appears to be in order. Please, this way. Yeah, I really want to go do that other thing, but I can't not do this. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these. I know what this is. I guess I don't hate it, but preset mushroom. So that's okay. I was gonna say maybe that's why you don't sell your. Ooh. What is fuse? Fuse plug-in chips? Oh. Okay, so I was fucking dead wrong. I was fucking dead wrong to sell duplicate chips. Good to know. Good to know. This is how you learn. This is how you. It's how we learn and grow as people, or whatever. I'm just seeing if there's any trash. I haven't picked up very much since. Let's see what happens if I sell this. Oh, it tells you right there. Removal means death. It literally, like... That's... I studied an ancient civilization, and apparently this is how merchants communicate, alright? What's that? You highly doubt it? Look, I only just started out, okay? I'm still trying to get the hang of this. No, dude, you're doing great. You're doing... You're doing fine. Yeah, okay. Guess what this is. Guess what this is. You'll never guess. Well, yeah, let's do this. This is probably way better than that other nonsense. Saving the ship, rescuing our comrades. Who cares? In that case, I skipped the first. In that case, welcome to the ultimate in entertainment. Welcome to the ultimate in entertainment, a place where androids and machines risk their lives in combat. It's too close to the other guys. Was this? And yes, technically against the resistance regulations. It's technically against resistance regulations, but everybody needs a way to blow off some steam, am I right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Are you gonna tell me I'm wrong? Please let me know if you'd like to participate. Yeah, let's fucking go. Get you signed up. Oh, by the way, you're not allowed to use... Oh. Can't have a bunch of weaklings trying to bulldoze their way through any... You telling me I can't cheat? This is bullshit.
We're ready to kick up a new E rank.
Said recommended level 25. I think I'm 18.
Lower your guard, you'll be scrapped. Now,
I think I'm level 18. Jeez. What's with the violence? I'll kill you. He says I'll kill you. Yeah, this is probably a problem. This is a probable problem. But I mean, I'll see. I'm getting my ass absolutely handed to me already.
Not like this.
Let's come back. This will be a good that's all she wrote. This will be a good reason to try to get to level 25. Not that I wasn't gonna try to get to level 25, but this will be a good thing to do when I get there. Ooh. There's another arena in the desert too that I also... Yeah, that'd be a good goal, good thing to keep in mind. And I don't even necessarily need to be... Bye. I love you. I should really... You should really give me my money back. It's kind of a ripoff. I guess that's on me, but... Is it? Oh, wait, so are these people that died and then didn't come back to collect their bodies? Like, are those actual players? I assume because, like, in order for that to work, you have to be connected to the network. I wonder how that actually works. And then, like, if I pick up somebody's body, does that mean it's gone for everybody? Like, anybody who ever plays the game? You know, if I pick up a body and then somebody else plays this game an hour from now, will they still be able to find the body, or is it just gone forever? Who can say? Someone can say for sure, but I don't know, and I wonder. Woo! These sections are pretty. These are the weakest sections of the game, but they're okay. I mean, I like me a good shoot 'em up for sure. I do like me a shoot 'em up. I just don't think this is the kind of game that should ever be on rails.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range.
It kind of feels like one of those arcade games from back in the day where
we're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off.
you just go on rails, you know, and it's like sometimes it'll be just like a shooting game where it's just like a physical gun that you pick up and point at the screen, or sometimes it'll be like a plane or like some sort of vehicle situation. It feels like one of those. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, I don't even know what genre you would call that. It feels a lot like one of those. And that's not the worst. Sometimes someone would have like a Proto VR headset, you know, they'll have like a big helmet that you pull down over your head.
Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
If anybody remembers those games, you never see them anymore. Never see them. Goliath Flyer. Okay, not able to lock on, not that I need to. Ooh. I guess that'd be kind of cheap. If I could. Oh, you can't. Hopefully it'll just automatically use my healing, because I can't heal. Oh, okay. Okay, it does. But, like... Seems like if the game can automatically use my healing items, I should be able to go in and manually use them. I'm trying to see. There we go. Okay, I found it. Woo! Oh, okay, there. Let's just nip that in the bud right now and just get back to full health.
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area reconnaissance.
Not that I'm worried about dying, because this is not. This is really not difficult. Famous last words, knock on wood, but this is really not difficult.
If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God damn. What the fuck? Maybe that's why that section felt so familiar and nostalgic to me, because it leads to this, whatever this is. This is
Is that a
amazing.
machine?
This is absolutely epic.
Freaking huge.
Not a big fan of like the 45-degree angle perspective here, but it's fine.
Crap. It's blocking close-range attacks with the
The game was
We've got to find
stuttering a
another way to
little
do
bit there, just a little bit.
2B, Command is attempting to launch a satellite laser strike on your target, but the enemy's electromagnetic camouflage is making it impossible to aim. We need you to find the emitter and take it out.
Woo! Oh.
Is that all? I know, but it's the only way.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map.
Okay.
Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly.
Oh. Not gonna lie, I looked away for like 1 second there, and I came back and we were back in it. Oh yeah, this is crazy. This is cool.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's really weird that like I like specifically like clearly remember that. I shouldn't be talking over the dialogue. I apologize.
All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that last area, there was like nothing really felt nostalgic for me for some reason. Like I said, that really unlocked something in my brain, and I'm not sure what. This part here, you'd think I'd remember this. I swear to God, I've never seen this in my life, and I must have, because I've beaten this game before. I swear to God, I've never seen this in my life. Okay, I see. I'm shooting those. Can I lock on yet? I mean, it's fine. I guess maybe our mech, whatever these things are called, maybe these things just can't lock on at all, which is fine. And as I know I said, I don't remember this at all. Once I went into this exact spot, this exact section right here, this feels a little familiar. This actually feels a little familiar. Easy, 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 easy. You'd think God I'd be playing those twin stick shooters and isometric games and those just those types of games, because not that I think this would ever be hard, but it's such a breeze just from playing a lot of those games the past few months.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Having trouble over there?
You know, playing Vampire Survivor likes and such.
Hunter Squadron.
Who that is? Oh, is that the commander?
Commanding officer 4B. Don't worry.
Sick.
We'll take it from here.
What do you mean? Who's we? We'll take it from here. Can I go home?
Let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea.
Okay.
You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
Well, they're all fucked.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
Oh. Oh, badass. I'm so here for it. I'm so here for it.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
Yeah, she's thick.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct?
What does that mean?
Right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
Bad ass. I never finished watching the NieR Automata anime. I bet this part in the anime, if this part is in fact in the anime, I bet this was incredible. I never finished it, and I should have. I'm not really an anime guy, but I should have finished that one. Oh, he mad. He mad as hell. Oh.
2B! We gotta bail, 2B.
Dude, could he have done...
This is bad.
Did he have that move the entire time? Why is that the first time you're busting that out, bro?
Are you alright, 2B?
Hell yeah. That was awesome.
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help
Dude, why are...
annihilate the androids.
I don't think you should be here. You're a pacifist, right? Like, you're like...
Part of the machine's network when it happened.
I really don't think you should be here, bro.
The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
Yeah, let me keep it right where it is. Let me get right on that. I have so much control over...
9S is leaving the front lines. Proposal, 9S should be reported to command.
Shut up. Oh my god, dude.
No!
Dude, you're a shill.
He has a plan.
You're a fucking... Oh my god. Report him as a deserter.
2B, I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On.
Woo, woo, woo. Again, thank God. Not that this is the hardest thing in the world. Thank God I'd be playing so many twin stick shooters and Vampire Survivor likes. Definitely makes it. Pascal, that's Pascal, right? Why are you still here? Like, you're allowed to be here, man, but... Can I dodge in this? I can. It's just... It's like a really... It's like a really light dodge. It's like... It's not a... big distance dodge, if that makes sense. Oh. I dodged. I dodged. Okay, I'm trying to make sure the timing of the dodge isn't wonky, and it seems to be about what you'd expect it to be. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Okay, that and doing the missiles gives you iframes, which is nice. Makes you invincible as you're using it. Not necessarily iframes per se, but it just makes you invincible as you're using it. That should that's fully it. That's fully it. Level 19. Ooh. Let's go. Holy fuck. What happened there? That's pretty jarring. Not gonna lie, that was really jarring. Okay. Oh. Oh. You would feel like the missiles would just be an automatic board clear with these smaller enemies 90% of the time. Really, you would think it would be a board clear 100% of the time with the smaller enemies, but it's not. And maybe that's for the best, because this is already quite easy. I mean, I say that despite taking a few easily dodgeable hits like that, but this part genuinely is just much easier than the rest of the game tends to be. I gotta say that as I'm getting hit, but it's true. Woo! Okay, you have to. I think you have to dodge that. I could be wrong, but I think you have to dodge that. Oh, come on! I'm dodging. I'm dodging. It's just like it's. I can't go any farther on the screen. You hit an invisible wall way sooner than you would think you would. The weird angle here is messing with my twin stick shooter vampire survivor like brain. It's really messing with me. Just a weird angle. Oh, I dodged. I gotta just not rely on the dodge here, because it's not going very well for me to do that. Okay, that should be then it goes back up top and I can't hit it from here. I can hit it. Oh, okay, I can hit it from here. That should be it. Yeah, okay. Oh! Woo! Yeah, this angle does it's really making it difficult to figure out exactly where certain things are in the space. Maybe that's the point. Come on, there we go. Okay, what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. 9S could have given us a little warning there.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
To be. 9S. Don't die on me.
Okay, but don't they respawn? Or I guess they need the black box if they don't like back up their black box, or the black box can't be physically recovered, then they actually do like fully die. If the black box is destroyed before they can back it up.
To be to bunker. Come in. Over.
Operator to 2B? 2B, are you alright?
Running system diagnostics. Core functionality appears intact.
Thank goodness.
Never mind that. I need a status report.
Roger that. In regards to the giant machine that attacked the shore, it ceased its resistance 8 hours ago following your missile strike.
8 hours?
8 hours, jeez.
However, its EMP strikes knocked out comms all across the region. We're having trouble getting them back online, which means data uploading is currently unavailable in some areas.
Jeez.
Where's 9S?
Yeah, about that. We picked up a faint black box reading, but it wasn't strong enough to lock down his position.
If you found something, that means he must be alive. Put in a request to the commander for immediate approval to begin a search.
Actually, the commander has already ordered us to prioritize tracking down surviving Yorha members. If you find 9S, let me know, okay?
Will do. To be out.
Is my...
Pod, I need you to scan for any nearby black box signals.
I wonder if my audio's been kind of wonky this whole time. That's always a problem. That's always a problem on this channel. That's always a problem for me.
Scanning complete. No signals detected.
Oh well.
A dynamic scanner is required for detection.
It's probably not
of
too
weaker
bad.
Signals.
Never heard of it.
Said dynamic scanner may be located in the resistance camp. Proposal.
I say oh well, but I should do
be
better.
obtained from the resistance leader.
Let's go.
Hello? Oh. Was this here when I first walked in? I bet it was. Okay. So let's go ahead and quick save. And then we'll go back to the, is that where I'm supposed to? Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Alright, let me go back to the resistance camp if I can. And then I'll see if I can put together that that third chip, just so I can have it, even though I'm not even using the second chip that's available to me. I can at least put together the third one to have it. And maybe next time, like, I don't want to change it right now. But maybe next time, and there will 100% be it next time I play this. Maybe next time we'll run with a different ship and try some different playstyles. And there's only so much you can do. There's only really so many playstyles with this game, but there are things that you can do to change up the flow a little bit. Yeah, and the music, and it's not the first time today that we're hearing this particular track. It's not gonna be the last time we hear it, but the music's so good. The music is so good. It really is. I mean, I don't want to be like too hyperbolic or whatever. The term masterpiece gets thrown around a lot. Really, if there was ever a game that's a masterpiece, in my mind it is this game. And it's like not even to say it's my favorite game. This isn't my favorite game. But if there ever was a perfect game, this is probably as close as you're gonna get. It's that good. And actually, with that, that's a really good note to leave off on.
I'm looking for something called a dynamic scanner that can detect black box signals. A dynamic... Oh, you must mean the one the twins built.
Sure.
I think they're just back from an expedition, actually. You should see some red-haired androids over there. Try talking to them. 2B, those twins, they... Yes? Actually, never mind.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's really good, and that's a good cliffhanger. We get to meet the twins here. And as the Anemone alluded to there. Okay. So what I'm gonna do... Again, I mean, I'm supposed to talk to those twins and carry on the story, but we are going to close it out here for today. So I'm going to go back to the save point, and as I'm making my way there, making my way downtown, walking fast, sorry, jeez. Yeah, remember once again to like the button if you liked what you saw here. Subscribe if it seems like a good idea. Other than that, just try to have yourself a Garbo time today or tomorrow or whenever you happen to be listening to this, wherever you are in the world. Just have yourself a good one. And don't sweat the small stuff, and I hope to see you back here sooner or later. Hopefully sooner, as I'm pretty sure the very next stream will be NieR Automata. If not, I might do another horse race test stream horse race test stream somewhere in between, because again, that's something that's kind of silly. It's incredibly silly, but I think it's cool and it's something that I want to do. So there might be another hour-long horse race test stream in between, but NieR Automata is coming very, very, very soon. So make sure when you do subscribe to also hit the bell and hit notify me on any streams that get scheduled. I'm trying to do a better job of sticking to my schedule. I've done a pretty poor job as of late. Trying to do a better job of sticking to my schedule that I set. Yeah, that's it. Bye, thank you.